Hello.
Hi, Louis.
Good to see you again, Anna.
Yeah, you too.
So, please introduce yourself in case they don't know who you are and why you're here and what are we doing?
Yeah, I'm Anna Hodgkinson, Casey Hodgkinson's mum. My daughter's severely vexed injured, and we're here today because we took a petition to Parliament with 12,057 signatures in almost less than 5 days. So just only barely 5 days it took to get that much. So
Say it again, 12,500.
12,057 signatures
Wow.
within almost just 5 days. So
Unbelievable.
imagine if it was longer. How many people actually care about us?
Yeah.
You know? So my local MP from up in Helensville, Auckland, he came out and accepted it. The only MP that actually did that. So thank you, Chris Pink. That was.
Thank you, Chris Penn. That's amazing for coming out today. Yeah.
And we even had mainstream media here to speak the truth for these people. So I thank them. I hope you do put it out there as the truth.
Yeah.
Pray you do.
Yeah.
The petition that I did to Parliament was for recognition of the vaxxed injured, to help them through things with ACC and exemptions, just to actually see their people, acknowledge them, see that they stop hiding them, because these people are real. My girl came all the way down from Auckland to Wellington. She's severely vaxxed injured to fight this fight for many others. So yeah, I hope today was a success in the fact that we hopefully have got it to mainstream, and they can't shut that down.
No.
Can they?
Yeah.
So
It was quite interesting to see the police present too. I thought that was quite rude in terms of with the camera as well, just without anyone's consent. And obviously they can do that, but just showing that sort of presence and what was a memorial service, even bringing that coffin and the energy of what we saw and done, and obviously dropping the roses and the crosses and everyone there that have been injured or family members who have passed away and whatnot.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Well, hopefully they saw that we came in peace. We weren't there to fight them. We just want to be seen, heard, helped.
Yeah.
And hopefully they saw that from today.
Yeah.
They at least spoke kind to me instead of what they did last time and when getting everybody out of Parliament, which was pretty sad. None of us asked for that.
No.
We asked to be heard, that's all. And we're a portion of those people that were down there, but that portion is this big.
58,399 adverse events and counting. So
Only the ones that have been reported.
yeah.
So
We don't even know the true number, do we?
also 410 deaths that I know of been reported without being able to get proof. These people, I spoke earlier today of a mum who couldn't come. Her boy passed away. After he had Delta, he started getting seizures from Delta. He then had a vaccine. He got seizures from that one. And then they told him it's safe to go get the next one. He then got worse seizures, and then he passed away in his sleep from a seizure, his mum believes, because he had vomited and bleeding from the nose. Can't tell me that's not from these vaccines or Delta plus the vaccines. Who knows? But the truth needs to be out there for these people.
Yeah.
I know also he's had an autopsy and they've been told 10 months before they'll find out. So we're helping people to get that sped up. And I want to say to everybody, if you've lost a loved one and you want to know, was it from this vaccine or was it what the hospital says, because they gaslight you and say it was something underlining. It doesn't matter if they had something underlining. This vaccine could have triggered that. This vaccine could have made that event happen when these people could have lived many more years. The truth needs to be told on this. They need to actually come forward, speak up, get help. We can help them through lawyers and all sorts. So like I've said, I've started up Silent No More.
That was my next question, yeah.
Yeah, Silence No More. I've got a Facebook page now that's just started with this, and it will lead into so much more, hopefully. We'll have all the vaccine injured stories on it, but I'm also starting a web page where I'm going to have everything that can help these vaccine injured on it. So there's links to the health forum, there's links to mental health, there's links to lawyers, there's links. I'm going to link everything into this web page that I can think of, that all these people come to me and ask me, can you help me? Can you help me? What do I do? Where do I find this? How do I? So I'm going to do that for them. And on that web page, I'm also going to tell people stories. I'm going to link their bank accounts to their stories for people to help out of love. I'm also starting a charity up for these people to help for medical costs, because their medical costs in thousands.
They're not covered, are they?
They're not covered because the main hospitals don't do the tests. They're having to go private to get help. It's so wrong.
And yet, how was the reactions caused in the first place? It's not a personal factor, is it?
They don't like to link anything to this vaccine, but it is linked, and they need to look at that. They need to acknowledge that, and they need to do the tests and help these people, not tell them they've got anxiety when they actually have pericarditis or myocarditis. Not tell them that your exhaustion is just because of something else when they've probably got blood clots or something else going on in their body. Not tell them that, Casey, my daughter, you have to pretend you don't have it for it to go away. Seizures, wheelchair bound, so many other things happening to her. Brain fog. They put her on really strong migraine meds because the pressure in her head is still there 6 months later. 6 months later of no help. And they've given her migraine meds. Helping with the pain, yeah. Doesn't take it away though. She still can't weight bear properly. Her legs still feel like they're electrocuted through them. Her knees feel like shattered glass. Where is this right? My child was healthy, fit, could dance, run around, do all the things before, lift heavy things, do everything. She can't even sit up in a hospital bed without her heart rate at resting at 100, racing to 130 just with sitting up. How is that right? And this is through all the vax injured that I'm speaking to. They send me things all the time. I've even had one send me a thing of her blood where everyone tries to go, oh, it's fake, they're just making all this stuff up. Her blood shows that it's got little wires connecting things. It shows that the things in it are dead. They look dead. They're not moving like they should be. That's not normal. White blood cells, I think it's the white blood cells. The people are no better than a cancer patient and what they're fighting right now, or AIDS patient or whatever, because their bodies now are fighting consistently for something that this vaccine has caused. We just want to be heard. We want help. Go outside of New Zealand. I'm actually speaking to people all around the world, all on behalf of New Zealand. There's a group all around the world, and I did that at 4 a.m. till 4:30 in the morning before I drove down here, speaking to these people around the world, and they were excited to see how this day went, because it inspired them to keep fighting for their own countries who are going through the same thing. Let New Zealand be the first to break that silence. Silence, no more.
Silence, no more. And on the side note, anyone that's watching this and wants to get this story out, please contact me too, so we can get these stories on this platform, my one, any platform. We just got to get these stories heard. Just
just keep speaking for the people that are hurt. They feel so unheard.
Yes.
This MP, Chris Pink, was wonderful. He spoke to me first, and then he said, "Can I speak to the people?" I said, oh, "That's all they want. Go hear their stories, please. Go hear them." And he did. So I thank him for that. That's what the rest of them need to do.
Yeah. And what's your words to maybe the ones that are on the fence thinking about telling a story, or the ones that are unsure about this whole situation, that sort of thing?
If you even think that something that's going wrong with you right now could be related because you've had this vaccine, get it looked into. Don't just listen to mainstream hospitals or mainstream news. They're not telling you the truth. Push to get your health checked properly. Don't force yourself to be too energetic if you feel like your heart's hurting, because people are passing away. Don't push yourself. Go get the help you need. Make the hospitals listen. Don't leave the hospital till they do the tests. You have a right to tell them, you can't send me home because I don't feel safe. I was told that in the hospital when Casey was in there with me. They cannot kick you out. You can stay there and you can demand the tests. Don't just walk out thinking, oh, they didn't listen to me. They're not hearing me. So many stories I've heard. I've had 10 people I've talked out of suicide because of this, because they're giving up. And I said, don't give up, because I'm not giving up on you. And I won't. Even if today doesn't take us far enough, I'll keep going to the next thing till these people are heard and helped. I won't stop. I won't stop. I've made a promise to myself and to all these people.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Silence no more, guys. Silence no more.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Очень приятно. А пока пошли, What's up, I'm Terrell.